Welcome back. Have you ever seen the famous Blue Dog by Santa Fe artist George Rodrigue? Well, if you haven't yet, the late artist's wife, Wendy, is making sure to spread his legacy posthumously at this weekend's screening of Blue, the life and art of George Rodrigue at the Four Seasons Santa Fe Resort. We are joined this morning by Wendy. Good morning.
Good morning, Stephanie.
Thank you so much for being here this morning. Give us some background on your husband's passion for painting.
Thank you. Well, I love that you said he's a Santa Fe artist. He would have laughed about that because he was actually Cajun from South Louisiana. But he loved Santa Fe and did a lot of painting surrounded by the New Mexico culture. Also, he was the kid that in school, when his friends were all playing football, he was sitting on the banks of the Bayou Teche drawing, and who in the last weeks of his life when he had cancer would say, "Wendy, I don't want to talk about this cancer stuff anymore. All I want to do is paint."
Yeah, his favorite thing. Tell us about the film that's going to be screening.
Yeah, this is a public broadcasting film. It is produced by WLAE TV Legacy Productions out of New Orleans, and also O'Malley Productions out of Knoxville, Tennessee. It is George's entire life and how he got into painting. It is the story of the Blue Dog series, and what has most surprised people, although George is best known for his Blue Dog, I bought a tiny one here that he did at a school years ago. Thought it would be fun to have a little original. But he also was very well known for painting his culture, the Cajun story. And so this film really reveals that. And that is what has surprised people the most. Also his generosity, the projects he did that raised so much money and awareness after 9/11, after Hurricane Katrina. He was somebody who really gave back to his community.
Give us a little bit of background on the Blue Dog series.
Yeah, the Blue Dog started with a Cajun legend called Loup-garou.
Okay.
It means werewolf. It was a story his mother told him when he was a little boy. "Baby George, if you're not good today, the Loup-garou's going to eat you tonight."
Okay.
Yeah, and he modeled it using the shape and stance of a dog he had had years before, the foot sticking out. That is so revealed in the paintings, and it obviously went on to become something else. It's not a scary image, but George used to say that he used it to reflect on life today, and that the dog is looking at us for answers, like, where did I come from?
Okay.
And what does it all mean?
Very cool. How can viewers see the film at home?
Yeah, it's going to start streaming nationwide and broadcasting nationwide through public broadcasting in June.
Okay, and what was your role in the film?
At first, hardly anything, because I didn't want to be a part of it. I was so scared. It's not my film. But they talked me into it. I'm so glad they did. So I am interviewed throughout the film, along with other members of George's family. And there's quite a few celebrity guests in there, too, that people will enjoy seeing, I believe. And some, art aficionados and experts.
And you also have a foundation. Tell us a little bit about the work you do with New Mexico schools.
Thank you. It's the George Rodrigue Life and Legacy Foundation. I established it in 2017 following George's death. I take original paintings into schools actually around the country. So I'm now in 10 states and just recently starting in New Mexico schools. So this spring I have 2 weeks in Santa Fe Public Schools, and boy, I'd love to expand into Albuquerque too.
Yeah, looking forward to that. Where can we go for more information?
Please visit my website, legacyarttour.org. There's also info on how to get tickets for Sunday for the film premiere, and all about the work I do in schools too, and how to sign up for that.
Great, Wendy, thank you so much for being here this morning.
Thank you for having me.